Well, you never quite forget the first tape you bought. Mine was naughty by nature back when OPP was hot. Who'd have thought that I could ever turn out this way? I'm blaming Ed Rock, Mike D, and MCA. Yeah, it was beasties on my mind pretty much all the time. Till I started smoking and figured out about Sublime. Oh my God, I never wanted something so badly. I wanna learn to play guitar and sing just like Bradley. And the B-lines I'm singing love in. It's cause when the loving was
Minus 10, 9, 8. The clock is operating. We're underway.
Tranquility Base here.
Endeavor, go at throttle.
And an absolutely humongous welcome to the 2019 USCSA National Championships presented by Jackson Hole Travel and Tourism Board. We're about ready to get started for the final day of action, but you got to give thanks out to Jackson Hole Travel and Tourism Board for reminding you to stay wild. And big props to Jackson Hole Mountain Resort. And by Outdoor Master. And by Patagonia. Time to get things going in our final day of action. Brad J in the booth with the Beeve.
What is happening, Brad? We are deep into day 5 of the USCSA Nationals here at Snow King Mountain Resort.
Day 5.
In Jackson Hole, Wyoming. If you are just tuning in, we have Giant Slalom today?
You know what? Yeah, I think we do have Giant Slalom today. Yes, we have Snowboard Giant Slalom today.
Snowboard Giant Slalom today.
Yes, and that's a look at the upper part of that course. And you and I came down here earlier this morning. That place is fast.
It is fast. The corduroy is out. The snow is cold and fast. And yeah, they're going to be shredding today.
Well, and you're looking at it right now. Shades on the upper section right now, but that looks to kind of change things with the sun when it comes out. It's going to kind of heat things up. So you got to think that, you know, in this situation that it's going to be faster in the morning and maybe slow down through afternoon as the grooves start developing too here on this giant slalom course here at Snow King, the friendly Snow King Resort.
Absolutely. Snow King has been more than accommodating to our situation. It's never easy running a broadcast, an event, and operating a mountain at the same time. So big props to Snow King. Thanks to those guys.
One of my friends was watching the webcast yesterday, and he said that he goes, "Could you guys have any more cords to plug in?" And I go, "It's not easy doing a webcast from the top of a mountain."
No, it's not easy. It's challenging. We're sitting in a box, a little Adco at the mid-mountain.
And this place was cold.
It was cold.
It was
yesterday.
cold AF this morning. I tell you what, we got up here. I think
it was cold. Autofocus.
Autofocus
Okay.
cold. Maybe 2 degrees today. What do you got there? Looks like
our start list here. Should we just run down them for a sec? Oh my gosh, there's so many names.
There is so many names.
Should we just go with? Let's just go. Are we running guys or Patrick? We'll go to Patrick in the back here. Guys first or girls first? Ladies first, as per usual.
Hey, it was Patrick's birthday yesterday. The guy behind us. How is this working on his birthday?
His birthday.
Thank you for everything you do, Patrick. Got a knuckle for me? There you go, buddy.
Gosh.
How old, Patrick? How old are you now? 37.
Pat, you're 37? Welcome to the team, bud. Jeez, I'm 37 too. You never would have thunk it.
We just got a high.
I act like I'm 24.
Can I get a look at this? We just got a high-tech note. Can you show me this? Can you show me this? Can you show me? Can you get the announce cam up here?
I don't think he's cutting it back there. I think he walked outside. That's
Alex, we're gonna need you to put the announce cam on. I got to show you how. I mean, look, we do what we can to make things happen. We do what we can, but here's the note I just got from Patrick right there.
60 seconds out.
Now, does that mean...
Wait, it's on like a torn up, like...
Yeah.
This is how pro we are here.
It's the last day, man.
Hey,
We're running
we
out
are
of
so professional around these parts. That is the word today, professionalism, Brad.
And you can tweet us, too.
Yeah, you can tweet us.
Yesterday, we broke tweeting records yesterday. I think it was 35 tweets, I think was the
and we did so many things. But you know what? The thing about snowboarding and announcing is, we just try to keep things fun, right? At the forefront, we're going to have fun regardless. Because so many people could just say, like, just announce the tricks. But no, we're going to keep things fun today and enjoyable for you guys watching out there. So if you feel like tuning in, right?
I also want to give props to all the people that have been responding in and people that have come up to us, parents that have come up to us at the event, the riders and the skiers that have come up to us at the event. All these people have been so positive and saying they love the show, they love the comedy, they love what we're doing. So we're just trying to be entertaining and help you guys out and enjoy the show.
Absolutely. And just remember one thing. We are officially unofficial. What we say about your kid is mostly official. But sometimes unofficial.
But if you're talking about the times and things and the placements, definitely everything is unofficial coming out of
100%. 100%.
But
so
at
just
the
remember.
award show, when you go to the award show and the banquet, then it's official.
That's when it's official. So... Just know that sometimes there might be timing mistakes. There might be judging things that kind of get messed up. And that happens from time to time.
No announcer mistakes, but other people that we will cover for will have mistakes, yes.
No mistakes.
So a big day today, slalom all day. You've been excited about this. The first day I saw you, said, I can't wait till the last day for slalom. Exactly. That didn't happen.
That didn't happen. But we are excited for slalom. Here is your start list for our ladies. Lilia Bauer out of LMC. Hallie Heffern running second out of CSU Long Beach. Natalie Hoffman, SDSU. Alexandra DeYoung out of MITU. Kristen Zivello out of JMU. Oh, man, this one is going to be tough. Yelizaveta Spittelnik. I think that might be the girl they call, what's her name, Sandwich?
Lisa Sandwich.
Lisa Sandwich, that's who it is. Yelizaveta
I said sandwich bag.
Splitalnik out of UCSD. Tessa Whedon, CMU, running 7th. Callista Carlson, 8th. That's Sierra Nevada College. Whitney LeMay, UMF, running 9th. Sarah Grempels, UNC. Kaylee Smith, UVA. Savannah Atkins running 12th. Tiffany Ziegelman, SDSU. And Carrie Lane. That's halfway through your field of women.
Well, we got someone on course right now here on the red
I believe this is Lilia Bauer out of LMC.
And you got to stay close to the gates. Now, Beav, you've run this before. What was it, Bachelor that you ran? And you competed against the...
I don't know. There was some trash talk, and I went up there and raced it. And
you know what? If you're not going to kind of sing your praises, I don't mind singing your praises on that one. So it was 3 years ago.
We don't need to talk about this.
We were at Mount... I'm going to.
Okay.
We were at Mount Bachelor, and Beav decided that he would go up there and run the slalom course.
Yeah.
Well... Beav went out there and ran the slalom course. And not only did he run the slalom course, but he dominated the slalom course. And he actually had the fastest time from all the riders that day. No one beat Beav's time. And he's just an announcer. He can't afford to go to school.
The thing is, and what everyone discounts is that the chubby kid must suck at snowboarding. But the chubby kid has natural wax. That's what I think.
He has natural wax.
Natural wax. He's not and that course was good for me. So, but really the key to this is just making sure your turns are high and you're into that turn quick.
Okay, I'm just kind of looking at it right now. So that's Lilia Bauer right now as we're looking at.
Lilia Bauer with a 1:14.84. Coming across with a 1:14.84. I believe this should be Hallie Heffern, bib number 5 here at a CSU Long Beach. She is making her way across that section there. Hallie Heffern.
Top one's on course, right? Yeah. So now that's now laid out.
Now they're both on course. So the lower number,
Lilia Bauer's already finished. And those two are still on course.
correct.
Hallie Heffern making her way down to the bottom for her first run.
Yeah, and also Natalie Hoffman on course too as well right now.
Hallie Heffern across the finish there.
Giving you some times right now. 1:18.18. Hallie Heffernan with that one, and then 1:14 and some change for Lilia Bauer. That's the number 1 time so far.
On course, Natalie Hoffman out of SDSU.
And now Alexandra DeYoung also on course. So what you're seeing is you're seeing 2 on course at the same time because it is a big course. So you can get 2 on there at the same time. That's how we're doing it out here today.
Yeah, we're going to rapid fire them. Natalie Hoffman, she majors in kinesiology. She is from Scottsdale, Arizona. You ever been to Scottsdale?
I have been to Scottsdale.
Me too. Camelback Mountain, I think.
It was hot when I was there. Like 117 or something. in the
Arizona's
summertime.
like that, man. Her home mountain is Snowboard, which I believe is up by NAU, up in
Yeah.
Flagstaff.
So there is some snow there.
Yep.
Not a lot, but there is.
She has competed in 2 other national championships.
Now, do you think a slalom board would actually give you, like riding like a Kessler or something like that, would give you an advantage on today, or just riding your normal setup?
Riding a Kesslers are built for racing, right? They're built for, they have bases that absorb wax better. They're softer bases. I believe that it probably would give you an advantage, but you really got to have someone that's going to tech it right,
Yeah, I know
Someone
you're going to
that's
go
gonna-
hard because you don't see a lot of hard boot riders out here today in slalom,
Right.
but you do sometimes.
On course, this is Alexandra DeYoung. She is at Michigan Technological University, MTU. She is a mechanical engineering major. Home mountain, Bittersweet.
I do not know of that mountain.
Me neither. Kristen Zavello on course right now.
She's on course, and now also Yelizaveta Shiptalinik.
Kirsten Zavello goes to James Madison University. Her coach is Joe Landa.
Joe Landa, good
Her
old
major is
Joe.
quantitative finance with math and
is
econ
that?
minors and risk management
What the heck is
concentration.
that? I don't even know what that is.
I don't know, man.
The study of something I don't understand.
Next up, this is Lisa Sandwich, I believe.
And see what she's trying to do there is make sure you make a gate. So if you go past and don't get around that gate, you can get back up to get around that gate so you don't get disqualified and you get a time in. So it's very important that not to miss a gate out here today.
This one might be Lisa Sandwich. They are just firing them rapid fire at us right now. Our cameraman zooming in to see if we can see that bib number.
Yes, Tessa Whedon is on course now.
Are we sure it's Tessa Whedon?
Yeah, because you look right here. Those are the on course two right here we have. And that's next. So there's our numbers right there. So that means Tessa Whedon on course, and then the hardest name to pronounce. You want to give that a shot?
I
there?
think this is Lisa Sandwich right now.
Can you do that one? Is that her?
Yeah, that was the one that we go Lisa Sandwich.
That's where we go Lisa Sandwich. Okay.
See, that's Tessa Whedon right there. Tessa Whedon's in red. Lisa Sandwich just finished up. So we are back on track. This is Tessa Whedon.
I just
bib
like
number
saying
4.
her name. Whedon. Just a cool name. Tessa Whedon.
Tessa Whedon is a civil engineering, biomedical engineering
Wow, she's
major.
gnarly too.
Yeah. She is from Fairbanks, Alaska.
Oh, and she is going to miss
having
the
a
gate.
little bit of trouble there for Tessa. That's all right. She's going to get up.
Nope.
Her home mountain is Birch Hill.
Birch
ever,
Hill.
You ever heard of Birch Hill?
I've never heard of Birch Hill.
Me neither.
Birch is tree, right? Is wood. Birch is a type of wood.
Yes, I believe.
Okay. So maybe
Callista
that-
Carlson, bib number 1 right now on course.
Fastest times we're looking at here as they come on in, 1:14.84.
That would be Lilia Bauer currently holding down a 1:14.84. Callista Carlson, business marketing major. She is out of Spokane, Washington. Her home mountain is Stevens Pass. Stevens, obviously a great mountain over there in Washington, kind of on the backside of Seattle. Been there a couple times. Not her first national championships. So, and she is coached by Freddie McCarthy. She goes to Sierra Nevada College, part of those Screaming Eagles. On course right now, this is Whitney LeMay, UMF. Whitney LeMay making her way across this middle section. Looking nice and tight on those gates. Holding a nice line across the hill there. Heading into this last head wall. Into the last 5 gates or so. Whitney having a nice run, I think. She's looking fast at the bottom there. Whitney LeMay coming across with a 109.19. Remember, our numbers are officially unofficial. Sarah Grempels out of UMC. Sarah Grempels rocking bib number 2. Grempels. Grempels is an electronic engineering major. She is from Charlotte, I believe, North Carolina. Her home mountain, it says App, I believe. I'm sure that's short for Appalachian something. This is not her first, or this is her first time in national championships. She would like to thank for supporting her racing career, her director Andrew Mega and team captain Chris Gundacker.
Gundacker.
What a name, dude. What's your last name? Mine's Gundacker. It's kind of like Youngblood or
That's
like
what you could go Gunny.
Gunny.
That's a good nickname.
Gundacker. Again, we're just here to have a little fun. Snowboarding has always traditionally been about fun.
Yeah, and then there's gets to a point where some people are very serious about things. And
B-Rad gets super serious in the sometimes.
Dude, I wear the emotions on the sleeve. Like we come out here and I try to give 100% an A+ show every time I step out onto a microphone.
How you can do that today? How you can do it? What's going to be the...
I feel like I'm doing it right now.
Really?
I feel like we're doing it. I feel like you're adding to it. It's an A+ show right now. I mean, you're running over all these great things. You're running over like what they've done, what's their major. I mean, this is good stuff that you're putting across right now.
Right there, if you're just joining us, you are looking at the bottom of Snow King Resort at Jackson Hole, Wyoming. There are actually 2 resorts here. Jackson Hole Mountain Resort is the main big one, and Snow King over here is kind of the one that's right in town. Currently on course, this is Kaylee Smith out of UVA, I believe.
Yep, and then we go back to Savannah now. Savannah's on course right there. We got a tweet.
We got a tweet?
Yes. This one is from Ellen Brzezinski. Looking forward to seeing Michigan Tech represent. Way to go, Lexi. Good luck to Elliot Brzezinski, Riley, and Braden. Nice.
Bib 8 having a little bit of trouble there. Callista Carlson. Boy, we are totally off on this calling right now because they seem to be going out of order. Callista Carlson coming across.
Well, we're getting some times to across too as well. The fastest time we've seen, 109.19. Willie LeMay shows that that's the fastest time for her in that number 1 spot. And Savannah Atkins checks in with a 113.26. That's second place, second fastest time.
Here is Sarah Grempels right now at a UNC. I believe this is Grempels. Brock and bib number 10.
And it's tough on our view we're doing a 2-camera shoot on this one, so we can't get this whole bottom section, which is really tough to get. There's a good look at the bib right there. Yeah, that's 10 right there.
Sarah Grempels on course. Grempels again, she is the electrical engineer out of Charlotte. North Carolina.
North Kakalaki.
You ever been to North Kakalaki?
I sure have been to
Me too. I think, dude, North Carolina is one of the most beautiful states, and most people don't know it, you know?
Why is that?
You know, the Appalachians kind of run through there. I've been over to Asheville. I've actually been to some great places. I've been to, like, Durham, North Carolina. Really pretty.
Were on a Tony Hawk skateboard tour, and we were going through North Carolina, and that's when we stopped in Wilmington to do a surprise skate park tour.
Okay.
And it was about 100 degrees and 100% humidity.
That's how the East Coast is, generally.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Tweet us if you want to send it in. Do it, Brad JAYMC on Twitter, Brad JAYMC on Twitter, and we'll read out your shout-outs.
I believe this is Kaylee Smith on course. Again, we're unconfirmed on all these because it looks like they're running them a little bit different. Bib 16. Noelle Pracken, actually. Wow, that's a long ways down the list. Noelle Pracken, she is from UVA as well. Part of that UVA crew, right?
Strong UVA crew. We had a lot of fun with Liberty yesterday. The Liberty crew was out in full force yesterday.
We did. That's Bib 17. That is going to be Zoe Patton.
Yep, Zoe Patton right there, San Diego State University.
SDSU, Zoe Patton coming across. Zoe Patton coming across with a 122.90. Again, everything we say is officially unofficial.
If that's
because they seem to be running these just a little bit out of order for us. So it's going to trip us up. We don't have that great of eyes, but we're going to do our best here. Don't hate the messenger, right?
Yeah, do not hate the messenger. Looking at a second run start time right about 12 o'clock, high noon.
High noon.
For that one.
All right, on course, it looks like Bib 18. That is Olivia Shively, the shank. Shively, though, is really how it's really pronounced. Olivia
that's Karina Logan right there.
Excuse me, Karina Logan. Oh, Shively, I see what's going on here.
Shively's coming up next.
Karina Logan. I see what's going on. We're just getting tripped up by the order versus the bib number. That is our mess up. Shively will be up next, I believe.
Pointing it across right there. Checking some of those times. Looks like 107 unofficially. 107 and 11. Looks like that's the fastest time. Shively with that one.
Shively taking a 107.11. Followed by Whitney LeMay at 109.19. Followed by Savannah Atkins at 113.26. Currently on course, Maddie Lambeth. Bib 22.
And Moses back in. Moses has been one of our regulars on Twitter. He's always got something to say. Moses has sent one in that says, Olivia Shively, 4 exclamation points. So he's a big fan, and she's pretty darn fast today.
Olivia Shively, Lee.
The Shiv Shank Redemption right there. Thanks, man.
Oh! Laying it back. Losing the helmet. Might want to put the chin strap on that one.
Oh, look at that hairdo.
Jeez. She woke up like that.
She might have a fro.
She might have a fro? No, I was saying her hair looked pretty good for just falling out of the helmet there.
Yeah.
Currently on course, Bib 20.
Didn't got 20. That is
Margaret Galloway.
Out of SNC.
Yep. Taking it straight to the gallows. About to hang the competition, Brad.
Ooh. Gallo talk.
Galloway.
That was 2 you just threw in there.
That was a good one. She's a marketing major out of Cleveland, Ohio.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Alpine Valley, Ohio is her home mountain. This is her first time at National Champs. And her academic highlights, she actually opened her own yoga studio.
She did.
Wonder what she called it.
Gallo Yoga? Yoga Gallo? I don't know.
Gallo Yoga?
Yeah, I'm not feeling that name either.
Yeah, we need something more creative for her yoga studio.
That's not. Now, my wife and daughter, they just got back from a yoga retreat in India for a month straight.
What about, like, downward doge?
Ooh, downward doge.
Yeah.
I like that.
Snoop Doggy downward.
I doubt that.
Downward Snoop Dogg.
Do you think Snoop does yoga?
Yeah, I think Snoop does do yoga.
Send in your tweets, Brad JAYMC, Brad JAYMC. Your shout-outs. We've got a couple in so far. Yesterday we had like 35 tweets that came in. That's definitely probably one of our top records.
Hey, for all you UVA, this is Adrian Atkins on course right now. Adrian Atkins. University of Virginia tweeted us, right, Brad?
Yes.
If you feel like playing along, feel free to tweet us. Give us some dirt on a rider, or give us a shout out. That's Brad BradJayMC on Twitter. We'll happily read your tweet.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of them, so that's good.
Bib 21, Madison Barrett out of Westminster.
Mad B.
The Mad B.
Looking solid still. Looking at Olivia Shively with the 107.11. Still the fastest time out there. Moses likes that. Number 2, 109.18. Whitley LeMay, number 2. That's how that's breaking down for you right now.
Madison Barrett looking pretty fast down here. Madison Barrett coming across to the 110.78. That's going to drop her into 3rd. Bump it Savannah Atkins down to 4th. They are teammates.
Yeah. Boy, and it's just so fast this morning. The temperatures were single digits when we came down on the side
chilly.
of the course. Yeah.
Mary Bender, Bib 25 on course right now.
She's looking good. Oh, there we are.
Oh, there we are. Hey.
Could have put a face to the sound of what you're hearing out here. He's the beeve on Brad J.
That's Brad J. Hole.
Yeah, that's Brad J. Hole. Right
We are in J. Hole, Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
And if you're going to come
at
out
Snow
here,
King Resort.
But if you're going to come out here to Jackson, Wyoming, you've got to go to Jackson Hole.
You do. You do.
You've got to do it.
Jackson Hole Mountain Resort.
Snow King, yeah. But you know what?
Hey.
No. I mean, I like
think
Snow King.
Snow King has some great.
But Snow King's not the bucket list, where Jackson Hole would be the bucket list.
I get it.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
It's only because you're saying it because we're sponsored by Jackson Hole Mountain Resort.
Yeah.
I'm saying we're running all our stuff at Snow King over here. We may as well throw in some props. They've been helping us out all week.
They've been harassing us all week?
They've been harassing us all week.
They sure have.
Nah, hosting these events is never easy. So
I almost didn't get on the lift today. He was going to send me packing, dude.
I know.
They don't
That's
mess
their
around.
job. That's your job. Mary Bender on course right now.
So if you're going to come here, make sure you have proper lift credentials to get on the lift.
That is right. Or a voice like Brad J's because he talked his way right into it.
I did. It took me like a few extra sentences to get in there, but I got it.
Mary Bender across with a 158.81. That was a hiccup.
Whoa.
Currently on course, Breck Bischlein. Wow, I have the hiccups.
You got the hiccups right now. Do we have a water for this guy?
Dude, I don't know if water is going to cure this.
9 sips. Try it.
I hiccup like a 16-year-old girl.
Let's
9 sips?
9 sips while holding your breath, okay?
I got to hold my breath for this?
Yeah, can we film him do this? Can we give it on the announce cam? Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it. Now release.
I think it worked.
Oh, my goodness.
9 sips and Brad talking
sips.
to you. Okay. I don't know where we are. Jillian Elliott, maybe? Come on. I care. Everyone at home cares.
This one in from Nan Roos. Yeah, Whitney LeMay. I'm proud, Nana. I'm a proud Nana. So Nan Roos must be grandma of Whitney LeMay.
Ah, gotcha. Breck
What a
Bischlein.
cool grandma having a Twitter account. Sick.
Right?
Nicely done. If you want to send in those tweets, root them on. Some shout-outs. Brad, JAYMC, as we look at number 23 right
Jillian
there.
Elliott out of UVA. That's Virginia to the layman.
Ah, the Virginians.
The old Virginians. Jillian Elliott. I'm going to pull up her bio really
see what's
quick.
going on with her.
Jillian Elliott. I don't know where hers is in here. Brad, who's on course right now?
Hold on.
Jillian Elliott studies anthropology and environmental science. She's a double major. She's in Fairfax, Virginia, and she rides at Wintergreen.
Wintergreen.
I wonder if it tastes a little minty over there. This is
24?
Alinea Christensen.
Yep. Oh, wait. Was that the pronunciation? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
You
Westminster
nailed,
College.
You nailed that, dude.
Alinea.
How'd you get that right? That's a hard name to get.
Because one thing about, announcing is you're constantly going to get names wrong. That's just how it goes. Like the girl who's Lisa Sandwich, there's no hope for either of us ever guessing how to pronounce that name.
Yelizaveta.
Yeah. Wow,
like
that sounds hard.
That's not. Yeah, that is
Kendall
hard.
Benoit, number 28 out of UVA.
See, now if you didn't know in your announcement, you might say Benoit.
Benoit.
But it is Benoit. So
yeah, because I know French, bro.
You're spot on.
Benoit. Any UVAs out there want to tweet anybody? Maybe
shout outs, we're taking them.
Shouting out Benoit. We are on course right now.
Kendall Benoit finishing up here towards the bottom. Sending in the tweets, Brad JAYMC. Love to hear from you. Shout outs, we do them. That's right. If you want to say something about someone, but you want to keep it as anonymous, just type the word anonymous and I won't say your name.
On course right now, bib 27. This is Maureen Wick. Finishing it up for our ladies.
Yeah.
Run number 1 for the ladies out of Westminster College. Maureen Wick, Westminster's own.
Does Westminster actually own her?
They purchased her in a
a
trade.
Deal?
Yeah.
Got her in a swap meet?
Yep.
All right.
They traded a couple of their other snowboarders. What's up?
One of our regular tweeters has jumped in. Craig Satterfield has jumped into the party now.
Shout out to ASAT.
Yep, Sat coming up. Last national competition. Love you, kid. Craig Satterfield. Gotta think it's dad.
Congrats, ASAT. And thank you, Craig, for and you know what? I want to just say,
Craig for playing along.
And thanks to Craig for supporting his kid in his passion of snowboarding.
Craig.
And shout out to all the athletes that have gone through college. They've completed college and they've had a snowboarding career, because that's not easy.
It's his last national competition, so it sounds like old ASAT who's going to have to go into the job world now.
But ASAT's going to crush it. I hear he's 6 figures.
Yeah, he's going to go big.
Seriously.
Go big.
With a name like ASAT, you can't not go big. It's like the Beeve. Look at me.
Yeah.
B-Rad J.
I mean, look at
illustrious careers in the back of an ADCO.
Look at this thing we have accomplished in over our career time. Damn it!
This is the pinnacle.
Magazines, dude.
The pinnacle of announcing. You've been in magazines.
I've been.
His likeness was in a Simpsons show.
Yeah.
If you can believe that. I'm just waiting on that day.
I was in the Action Sports Retailer magazine, which no longer exists.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
I was in that. I was also in Surfer magazine in an ad.
Wow.
Many years ago.
Okay. If you like my voice or Brad's voice, we both have podcasts. Brad has one called Tame Your Talent, which talks all about
just my experiences as an
announcing.
Yeah.
And
stuff
he
I've gone through.
Announces, and he also talks to athletes about their experience in the action sports world.
You can go to Tame Your Talent on iTunes. You can get it on SoundCloud. Tame Your Talent's available. And you're with the Snowboard Project.
I have a podcast called The Snowboard Project. Mark Sullivan and I, former Snowboard Mag editor, Snowboard Mag publisher and Snowboarder Mag editor for a number of years, started a podcast.
For a number of years. That was kind of his big break-in job, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. He also started Tailgate Alaska. I've been up there a number of times with him doing that.
Got to do that. Tailgate Alaska is something super fun up there in Thompson Pass.
So if you are looking for a good podcast about all things snowboarding, check us out. It's called The Snowboard Project. Tame Your Talent if you're looking for all things action sports and announcing.
We got it all.
Yep.
Covered.
We are about to run into our men right here.
I'll come over for birthday parties too and announce birthday parties. I'll perform. Yeah.
Welcome to Beeve's 38th birthday party.
I can do that, dude.
Wow, that's interesting.
You hired an announcer for your birthday party? Yeah. Brad JAYMC, send the tweets in. Thank you, ASAT, for getting Craig Satterfield getting one in. Oh, Paul Schwartz, go. Mark Speaky, the Flying Hawaiian.
Ooh, the Flying Hawaiian, Speaky.
Let's see.
Or is it Speaky?
Do we have?
Spucky.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Mark Speak, he's running 6th. Should we just go down the line with maybe the first 20 that are going to run in?
Well, let me get the rest of these out of the way here.
Okay.
So, Paul Schwartz, go. Mark Speaky. I like it, the Flying Hawaiian. Thank you, Paul, for that. Carol Martin Christensen, looking good, Westminster.
They're always looking good.
When aren't they looking good?
Seriously.
They live to look good. All right, send him in. Brad JOIMC.
Ooh,
Oh, look, hard
on
boot.
course with the hard boot.
We
He
got a
came
hard
to
boot
win.
setup, yeah.
Kevin Weinhold out of ASU. What's that?
PAs are on, but I'm not hearing you out of the PAs.
Somebody just went and turned them off then, huh?
No, they're on. They've got power, so maybe it's your output.
Maybe they turned them down. On course, really just ripping it up across the finish line. That would be Kevin Weinhold out of ASU, I believe. Or excuse me, that was Miles Silverman. Looks like the first guy did not run. So Miles Silverman out of HWS. This should be on course. Aaron Satterfield, CSU Long Beach, AASAT, I believe, bib 21. That is correct. This is your boy Satterfield. Craig out there watching his son compete today. Good for you, taking the time to watch your kid. Satterfield having a nice run down here. Cruising across this middle section. AASAT. Pull out a couple stats on ASAT. If I can get to it in time. Aaron Satterfield. CSU Long Beach. His name pronunciation, it is Aaron. We were correct. His major is computer science, and his hometown is Huntington Beach, California. Home Mountain Mammoth. I actually lived in Mammoth for a little while. I loved Mammoth Mountain. I lived on Mono Street. Shout out to the Mono Street folks. On course right now. Let's see here. Riley Bretting out of MIT-U. Riley Bretting, bib number 3, making his way down. Bretting. He's a mechanical engineer out of Ashland, Wisconsin. Home Mountain, Mount Ashwabe. Ashwabe. Okay. He was the 2018 Midwest Regional Championship, second place in Giant Slalom. 2019 Midwest Regional Championship, first place men's snowboarding team. Duncan Nylander right now on course. Ooh, having a little bit of trouble there out of Duncan. Duncan's going to hop back up and make sure he makes it around this gate right here. Nylander taking a little slide, but he is back up and rolling. He will be looking to his second run for that. Currently times right now, Miles Silverman with a 54.43. Duncan Nylander coming across with a 113.59, followed by Riley Bretting, 117.32. Aaron Satterfield, 118.38. Aaron Satterfield. Those are your officially unofficial results right there. Mark Speakey out of Sierra Nevada College right now, bib 13 on course. Ripping the hard boot setup. I am a fan of hard boots. I had to do it as a kid, and I think it is actually important for understanding edge control. So I give props to all those guys that are still rocking hard boots. Not sure where to get them in the States, but they go out there and rip them. Plus, there's kind of nothing like laying down a carve in hard boots. It's just like the G-forces are crazy. Mark Speakey having a nice run. Ooh! Getting a little low right there. It's kind of hard sometimes. It gets a little chopped up maintaining that. Speakey across the line. Currently taking second position right there. 106.27 for Speakey. On course right now, Will Can, rocking bib number 1 out of NAU. Will Can had some pretty sick runs on the old slopestyle course yesterday. He had some wild style McFlippers. Will Can getting a little low on his line right there. It really is about line, taking a high line and coming in tight. But it is hard maintaining. Will Can looking strong coming into this lower section. Looks like he's got his flow going. Will Can with a 108.97. That's going to bump him into third. So Miles Silverman with a 54.43. Mark Speak with a 106.27. And Will Can with a 108.97. Currently on course, I believe this is Christopher Martin, rocking bib 24. Christopher Martin's out of UVA. Chris Martin trying to hold on to those edges. You can really see those guys in hard boots, how they maintain edges a lot easier than guys that are in the soft boots. Not to say a soft booter can't actually ride well, but it's just a lot harder in the soft boots. I like this guy. He's looking a little loose, having a nice flowy run. I believe this would be Ryan Franzen at ISU. Oh, it's definitely Franzen. You can tell by his outfit. Franzen having a ripper of a run right now. Franzen is super loose. I liked yesterday Franzen had a hand drag on the picnic table that was one of my favorite tricks of the day. He would do a hand drag 5. Oh, Franzen having a little trouble right there, but holding on to it. Oh no, Franzen! He's back up. Barely. Franzen hanging on. That was a great recovery out of Franzen. Coming across the line with a 105.84. That's going to put him into second. Ryan Franzen from ISU. That's going to be Miles Silverman still with a 54.43. Ryan Franzen, 105.84. Mark Speak, 106.27. Will Can with a 108.97. And Christopher Martin with a 111.63. That's your top 6. Oh, no. Currently on course, this should be Alex Broussard having a little bit of trouble right there, sketching out. The course might be getting just a little choppy. Alex Broussard, rocking bib 16. We'll see if we can see if that's bib 16 coming down.
Better than nothing, right? Well, there's no one here to listen to it, so.
Broussard shredding that middle section. Is it not coming through?
You want to take over and see if you can get all speakers working all around the show for a while?
Broussard. Nice little backside carve there.
All right, checking it out right now. Keeping things going out here. That's Broussard looking at your time so far. See the sub. We got a sub 1 minute time, and that's Miles Silverman with a 54.43 unofficially with that number 1 spot right now. Hey, what's up, man? There I am. Beeves right there. Beeves got some work to do. Beeves gonna see if we can get our speakers going in a proper direction here. Yeah, but you know that one wasn't. The top one's not. I can't seem to make that one work. So look at the times right now at 105.84. And that bib just kind of missing that one right there. It looks like we got Connor Dunn on course right now too as well. Ryan Franzen, the 105.84 in that second spot. Broussard, a 108.64 in fourth right now. Welcome to your slalom going on. Your snowboarding slalom competition underway here. Your 5th and final day at your USCSA National Championships. Brad J and the Beeve. You can send us tweets in at BradJAYMC. See the ruts developing around those gates too, so that makes it just a little bit tougher. You just kind of stay in that groove, and if you get outside that groove, it can cost you some time. Jacob Landa now, it looks like, from JMU out there. Looking at some of the comments that we've had, Twitter. sending tweets in. We love getting tweets from you guys out here today. It's been awesome seeing everybody respond quite well. And this one, of course, coming in from Can't Tweet. Says, enjoy your last day of Nationals, Robbie. That is from Mom right there. We're talking about Robbie Rothler, I'm pretty sure, right there. So thank you, Can't Tweet. That was nice to send one in. Lady Lightning Gold MW. Shout out to Blake Korn. Blake Korn competing for UNCC. Good luck. Love, Dad, Michelle, and Riker. So a lot of support out there, too, as well. HB Skaggs has something to say here on Twitter. Shout out to Corey Skaggs and the SNC team. Corey is from Huntington Beach and also races in the NGPC series on Motorcycles, Prospectors, MC Club, and Team 3 Bros. So congratulations on that. I'm from the Santa Barbara area, so I'm not too far from Huntington Beach. Thanks for that one. So love to hear from you guys. Thank you for sending them in. Great to get your tweets in here. Brad JOYMC. You can see it right there on the right there. Right there. There it is. All right, well, more action coming your way. We'll be right back. Stay with us right here. Final day, USCSA National Championship. Kind of looking at some of the fun things to do out here, indeed. As we go back to the course right now for your snowboard giant slalom underway. Your 5th and final day here from Snow King Resort here in Jackson, Wyoming. And you can see another hard boot setup right here, it looks like. Oh, wait, no? See, you kind of wonder, like, what are you going to go with? Do you ride your regular setup or do you go with, more of a slalom, like traditional, kind of a flatter board with hard boots? Guys on course right now. Looks like 25. Jeffrey Lampert right there. J Lamb. Your men's giant slalom underway. Times coming in fast and furious. Only one time we've seen below that 1 minute mark. Unofficially, Miles Silverman with a 54.43 showing the fastest time. Sub 1 minute. And more tweets coming in. This one from Daniel Atkins. Go Savannah, get another win. Savannah's like sandbagging, I think. And then this one's from Mo. Shout out to my boy from SDSU, Jordan Lewis. Go big, bud. First year competing.
Blake Korn coming across the bottom down there. Next up, we're going to be looking for Ryan Murphy out of Westminster.
We had the shout out for Korn out there.
We had a shout out for Korn?
Lady Lightning Gold MW. Shout out to Blake Korn.
Ooh, who's Lady Lightning?
Good luck, love, Dad, Michelle, and Riker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, family.
Okay, family.
Family show. All righty.
Lady Lightning didn't sound like Dad.
Did not sound like, yeah.
But shout out to Lady Lightning. Thank you for tweeting in.
And shout out to Blake Korn.
And shout out to all the families that support their kids in snowboarding and college. Not everybody gets that opportunity, so. Thank you to all the families, parents out there especially.
Oh, look at this, tight to the gates right here.
I believe this is Ryan Murphy.
I'll tell you, and that doesn't do it justice. That's a lot steeper than it looks from this camera angle on that hill. It's a lot.
It is hard to maintain a line.
Yeah.
because it is so fast.
Yeah.
They're just trying to hold on and not to get too late into the turns.
And now grooves are starting to develop between the gates, so you're starting to be able to find the groove and kind of stay in it.
I would say that's actually not the easiest thing, like when the groove gets in there.
Because it's still fast, yeah. I think more afternoon, after this course has really had a lot of riders come through it, you're going to see some changes.
I think we're going to see it get slower. I think right now it's really where you want to really make it a good run.
For sure. I don't think we will. Look, Miles Silverman unofficially fastest time below 1 minute, 54:43.
That's crazy. 11 seconds faster than the next guy. That shows you what a race board can do and probably some pretty serious whacks, you know?
Yeah, and he was. He was on that race board, wasn't he?
He was.
The guy, yeah.
Ryan Murphy coming across the line there. Next up, Jeffrey Lampert, bib 25. Lampert.
John Korn sounding in. Rocket hard, Blake Korn, a.k.a. home team, UNC Charlotte team. Good luck, my man. From Dad, Michelle, and Riker. Riker's not tweeting us.
So wait, we got Lady Lightning.
So I think we got Mom and Dad really supporting.
I wonder if they,
Blake Korn.
I wonder if they tweet normally, you know?
Maybe they just started Twitter accounts because of this.
Jeff Lampert, UCSD.
25, yeah.
Again, if you're just tuning in, we are in Giant Slalom, day 5 of our event here at the Snow King Resort here in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, also known as J-Hole.
J-Hole. It's not the most exciting event to watch, but it's fun.
Come on, B-Rad. Hey, we are having fun. We are having fun up here, and that is really what it's all about. Snowboarding is all about fun.
It is. I always think that we should end, the last day should be the slopestyle day. That's just my opinion.
For sure.
I don't get paid any money to make that sort of opinion, but that's just my opinion.
Dominic Slezasek. Sorry, that was a yawn.
Yeah, I told you. See?
Oh,
it's
man.
Slalom, dude.
I'm just tired. It's day 5, man. We've had to be on the mics for hours on end.
Yeah, it looks like he's on a flight.
Dominic Slezasek out of SDSU.
Come on, Sleazy.
B-Rad.
It works. Come on.
Slezasek.
It's not easy. Sleestack.
Dominic Slezasek. He is speech, language, and hearing sciences out of Mission Viejo. Home mountain is Mammoth. You were just in Mammoth last week.
Last week. A lot of snow there.
.34 Chandler Hauk out of LMC.
The Haukski.
The Haukski, is that what you're calling
I'm
him?
just going to make that one up. Well, I knew somebody named Hauk. So.
Brad J got totally Hauked last night.
No, actually, that was the night before.
Oh, yeah?
It was a Hauk night. I was on a bender.
Oh, my gosh. Chandler Hauk having a nice run here. Making his way to the bottom.
What is Blake Korn's time? Okay, so Blake Korn, a 1:20.02, top 15 for the Korn man, home team. If that's his nickname, John, if his nickname is home team, I like that.
Brennan Rose on course, CSU Long Beach.
I've called people home team forever, so that's a good nickname. I like it.
Mr. Rose. Let's pull up a little beta on Rose, huh?
Rose is going for a very funky print.
There are
on that
so many guys competing today. Aerospace Engineering.
Oh my gosh! Wait,
you kidding me?
What is this guy doing?
His hometown is Victorville, California. His mountain is Mountain High.
Victorville, huh? Yeah, that's right by Mountain High.
Yep.
That's by Hesperia and Lucerne Valley and Terra Blossom.
Favorite moments and memories in USCSA racing? Gaper Day. All Gaper Days are great.
Gaper Days are great. Nothing
All
wrong
right.
with Gaper Day.
On from Mr. Rose. We are on to Chris Gundacker, the gunslinger.
Gunny
the gunslinger. Gundacker. Just pulling up Gundacker's.
Snow King Resort started in 1939, Beef.
Did it really? Probably before Jackson Hole Mountain Resort.
1939. I remember that opening day quite well.
You were only negative 29.
Oh, I was just a small lad at that point.
When were you born? 68?
I'd rather not talk about that.
Wow.
Sometime in the 60s. Late 60s.
I can't find Gundacker's thing here.
He is so just, you can't nail him down. That's just how he is. Send in those tweets. Come on now, Brad JAYMC. Shout outs, we're doing.
I believe this is Justin Pender coming across. They are rapid firing these guys at us today.
Terminator, I think, is going to be on course here now, right? Alex
Bib
Herman?
35, I believe.
That's Alex Herman. That's the Herminator.
Alex Herman out of Westminster. Looking fast right there. Keeping a nice line.
Oh, he is looking good here. Look at this. Staying close to the gates. A little wide on that one, but that's all right.
You can kind of tell just by how much snow is coming off the board, how much of a line they're maintaining.
We like that heel edge with kind of a slight little touch on the hand.
It looks like these guys changed it, like they changed their stances up for like more of a race stance for today, you know?
That's a good idea. Look,
I agree.
the goal is to get on the podium. He's going to point that one. Terminator into what, 6th spot right there? 108? Is that what that says?
It looks like
106.
Herman, yeah, about 6th spot, I believe. Alex Herman coming across with a 106.05.
Herminator.
Currently your top 5. Miles Silverman still sitting strong with a 54.43. Ryan Murphy, 104.16. Connor Dunn, 105.80. Ryan Franzen, 105.84.
Ryan, don't call me Franzen.
Jacob Landa, 105.89. And Alex Herman with a 106.05.
The Herminator.
36, Daniel Doctorman.
Dr.
Wow.
Manor. Dr. Manor.
Deutsch Germane.
Okay, let's just go with.
We'll go with Doctorman.
How about
CMU.
How about Double D?
He is having a little bit of trouble right there, but he's
gotta
hiking.
hike up. Do it. Hiking for the frat. No, hiking for the gate.
We're going to be looking for Corey Skaggs, number 26, up next. Daniel Doctorman.
Whoa, wait a minute. We might have one of the best tweets of the entire week right now.
What?
That just came in. John Korn, Blake Korn's pops.
Okay.
Was coming back and says about Blake's, his nickname is Home Team.
Home Team.
So Home Team has been Blake Korn's name forever. We're super proud and supportive parents. Love the broadcast.
Right
Thanks,
on.
guys.
Hey, thanks.
Big thanks to you, John Korn.
I believe that was Corey Skaggs that went across there.
Can we just relive John's tweet before you start talking about something else?
Well, Skaggs didn't get a lot of airtime there. Skaggs took down a 112.43. Skaggs is Sierra Nevada College Eagle.
You know what a skag is? Or a
Yeah,
skag?
a skag goes off the bottom of like a sailboat, right?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
a skag is the fin of a surfboard.
Yeah, I knew that. Brendan O'Neill, bib 32 out of JMU. Brendan O'Neill.
Is he on a fish?
Is he?
Kind of looks like that nose looks like it.
There are a whole bunch of wild shapes coming out in snowboarding these days, so, I mean, it is entirely possible.
See a little ruts now.
Matthew Boloco. He is a little loco. He's a little Boloco. Out of SDSU. Matt Boloco.
Have you ever tried the Four Loco?
You know,
That
yeah.
stuff is horrendous.
Brad J got crazy on some Four Loc the other night.
That is crazy stuff. I would never drink that stuff. What is it?
Oh, it's a yawn.
Are you yawning?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Should we talk to Alex about?
I'm getting like nailed in the face by this light
I
right now.
love it. So
it's
funny.
it's brutalizing my eyeballs. Bib 37 on course right now, or 27. This might be Boloco.
Yeah, this is.
I think they might have ran someone a little bit out of order there.
This is gonna
Matthew Boloco out of SDSU coming down right now.
be- Oh, Elliot Brzezinski's coming up. We had a shout out from Brzezinski's fam, I think.
Elliot Brzezinski. You know, Brzezinski, that really sounds like a famous, like author or something. I was reading a little Elliot Brzezinski the other day.
But that's a good author name too.
Elliot. I wonder what Brzezinski studies. Should we see?
Well, Ellen Brzezinski tweeted us earlier today and said, looking forward to seeing Michigan Tech represent. Way to go. Lexi, good luck to Elliot Brzezinski, Riley, and Braden.
Elliot Brzezinski. He's a mechanical engineer out of Green Bay, Wisconsin.
What does that mean? What do you do when you're a mechanical engineer?
You engineer mechanics of
Okay,
things.
sounds like that's probably...
Yeah, hometown Green Bay, Wisconsin. His home mountain is Big Powderhorn Mountain.
Is he a cheesehead?
It is his first time to national championships.
Has he ever put a cheddar cheese, one of those like head cheese things on his head?
I'm sure he has. I mean, he's
gone to a Packers
he's
game.
from Green Bay. 100% that dude's put a cheese head on.
I wonder if he considers himself a cheesehead.
I bet he does. Braden Palmer on course right now. Bib 42, Braden Palmer having a nice run. Braden Palmer, he is also a mechanical engineer from Neenah, Wisconsin.
Okay. He's probably a cheesehead too. A lot of cheese
His
out
home
there.
mountain is Nordic Mountain.
Have you been to Wisconsin?
I've never been to Wisconsin.
Lays it down. Nice.
Have you been to Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been everywhere, man.
Yeah. I've been everywhere, man.
Do you have that song? I've been everywhere, man.
I don't think I do.
You have this Johnny Cash song?
The line, yeah.
On course, I believe this is
switch.
Robbie Rothler right now.
Robbie's going switch.
Sometimes it's just better to use that switch toe side edge.
The Roth.
Robbie Rothler,
Winner yesterday too.
he did. He won the slope. His dad's been watching the broadcast.
Robbie's just a dominator, man.
With a name like Rothler, you can be.
Well, it was crazy because when he finished yesterday, the scores that came in had him not in the top spot. So
They didn't.
the adjustments,
Which was kind of odd because we were looking at his run as being a really good run.
yeah, and then it didn't show on the score.
I
but
figured
then
at least top 3, but there was a little, I guess, issue.
it took the judges a little while, but they did get it right.
They did
and
get it
he
right.
was awarded first place. So we apologize for people who are watching on the broadcast, but we don't need to apologize because we say everything's unofficial.
We are officially unofficial, so every time we say, every score, it can be changed.
Yeah,
can
we
be
can
changed.
be
So just keep that in
full
mind.
of crowd.
Lucas Dixon out of UNC right now, on course.
He's on a fish. Is he on a swallowtail? What?
I don't think so, Brad. I
No,
think
no.
your eyes are just bad.
Well, the eyes are bad. Don't get me wrong on that. 44.
Dixon.
Yeah. Lucas.
Lucas.
I am your father.
I am your father.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
We are not.
Brad JAYMC on Twitter. Send your shout outs. We'll get them in before your favorite rider drops in. Brad
Austin.
JAYMC.
If your favorite rider's Austin Poff, he is going off. We call him the Hasselpoff.
Yeah, Hasselpop.
Austin is hassling this course.
Ooh, a little hand drag.
He's maintaining a nice line on his toe side edge there.
Got that lead arm just right out in front.
The Poff has gone off. Hasselpoff across the line.
Oh, nice tuck style, too.
Stu Massengill. You don't want to listen to the Wild Horses?
Not so much.
Stu Massengill out of
Massengill?
SDSU. Massengill.
Yeah. Stu. That's a cool name when you're a student. When you're Stu. I like the print on this board. What's he rolling with here? You can see him fighting through those grooves, too. They're starting to get some little channels out there built around those gates.
That's why sometimes it's really good to be first, you know?
Clean, huh?
I'm not sure how they determine start order this year, or this week. Cooper Collins out of CSU Long Beach. Major biology, hometown Simi Valley, and his home mountain is Snow Summit.
Simi Valley, home of the Ronald Reagan Library.
Wow, you are full of all kinds of tidbits of information that no one watching snowboarding cares about.
They probably care about Ronald. Come on, the Gipper. Come on, dude. You will not do blasphemy to Ronald Reagan in this announcement.
Wow.
They even have his tack room, his saddle room from his house.
Get out of
And
here.
they put it to the library.
Cooper Cullen's on course right now. Snow Summit kid.
You think they'd give me free tickets?
Oh my gosh, let me just move on. His favorite memory or moment is just having a good time with the boys and gals. And he'd like to thank his mom for his race career. Cooper Cullen's.
Cooper's Cullen? What?
Whoa,
That's
buddy.
something that we don't need to discuss.
Ethan Steen on course right now. Ethan Steen, bib number 41.
Leave this Cullen alone, dude.
Oh my gosh, Brad
Jeez,
J.
What the heck?
I know we can take it to a level, but that one might be a little too far.
I'm pretty sure Cullen is not a bad word.
All right.
I mean, it's kind of a crappy thing to talk about.
Steen, Ethan Steen on course right now.
Ethan Steve's more like it, that outfit. He's going for speed here, and he might be going the distance.
Ethan Steen, major in chemistry.
Dude,
From Essex, Maryland, or Essex, Massachusetts, excuse me.
These are probably the smartest snowboarders in the world out here.
Dude, there are some
There's
smart ones.
no way that snowboarders study these things that you're saying to me.
Ty Casey going a little low right there, switching it back around. Ty Casey was having a run, but he just went a little low, lost some speed there.
Ooh, I like that little...
Surf style.
Yeah, right there. Where's he from?
Sierra Nevada College, I believe.
No surfing out there.
Guess who's up next?
Who do we got?
Tito Stante.
Ah, the big Teats coming up.
Tito Stante, or excuse me, I believe, is that John Robick? I think they might have run him a little bit out of order, unless that's Tito. Excuse me, that is Tito Stante. So Tito was an Olympian.
Yep.
For Slovenia.
Yep, Slovenia.
Tito Stante, part of that Westminster College crew. Shout out to those guys. Stante, O'Connor.
That's it right there. Look at Stante.
Roffler. Seems like a pretty tight crew of snowboarders over there.
He just rolls all black, comes across the line.
Well, I think they all have to roll black because that is the color.
Hey, look at his time. 102.31. That's second place.
Tito Stante laying one down right there. 102.31.
The big T.
Nice work, Tito. Also known as the Grand Mogul.
The Grand Mogul, the Big Teat, whatever you want to call it. Tito gets it.
Teat Stante having one. Here are your unofficial official results. Miles Silverman still sitting in first with a 54.43. Tito Stante, 102.31. Ryan Murphy, 104.16. Connor Dunn, 105.80. Ryan Franson, 105.84. That's your top five currently.
Stantizzle.
Your officially unofficial results. Bib 50 right now.
That's Morgan Esquire.
Morgan Esquire out of CSU Long Beach.
He needs an I in that name because then he could be Esquire.
Esquire.
Oh my gosh, how cool the name would that be.
Morgan Esquire is a civil engineer from Fountain Valley.
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
No, but I ride Big Bear Mountain.
Love it. Love it.
He would like to thank his parents, mom and dad, for supporting his race career.
He'd like to thank Bear Mountain for not having a half pipe.
Oh my gosh. Big Bear Mountain does a lot of really good things right.
They do.
They got Sunday in the park. They do a lot of
hot dogs and handrails.
They do hot dogs and handrails.
Yeah.
Currently on course, John Robick out of UVA.
The Cube, I call this guy.
The Robick Cube. John Robick Cube out of UVA.
The Cube.
Wow, you're really drawing some like really far comparisons.
Oh, wait a minute, we got David Brunet coming up.
Brunet?
Yeah, David Brunet.
David Brunet?
Yeah.
I like David Brown.
David Brown put David Brunet in his bio as the phonetics for his name. And it's just so funny that you just have to go with that.
David Brunet.
It's David Brunet.
Any tweets coming through?
Nope.
Why aren't you tweeting us, people? At Brad J, that's BradJayMC. Brad JMC. David Brunet on course right now. He's rounding it out for our men. David Brunet. He had a couple sick runs yesterday in the old slope.
16 tweets so far today.
Are we going to break our record? Can you guys help us break our record, please? We had 32 yesterday. So we're halfway there, at the exact halfway point.
Perfect.
Wow, this is a race. A tweet race.
Oh, this is Brunet right here.
This is Brunet.
Yeah, David, get some, son. I'm actually related to him, but
This guy?
no, I'm not. I said son. Some people might think, whoa, is that your kid, Brad? He's not.
Oh, excuse me. I guess we have a few more men in the field here.
Oh, we do.
Alex Schaff will be is rolling right now.
Schaff was second, wasn't he, in slope yesterday?
I believe Schaff was second in slope.
Don't have
Schaff.
the Schaff.
Don't Hoff the
Don't
Schaff.
Hoff the Schaff.
Hassel-Schaff.
I
I think we got a Hasselhoff and a Hassel-Schaff.
Hasselhoff, Hasselhoff. Aiden Chimura coming up. He's a contributor to the show.
Aiden Chimura, where's your text messages, bro?
It's like he sent us a text. He sent us
A tweet.
He sent us a tweet early in the start of the competition, and he hasn't tweeted us since then. I told him, Aiden, say whatever you want, man. I won't say it's you.
Chimura, part of that Westminster crew. All rock and black.
Well, the all-around color blocking is back this year, which is nice.
Dude, Chimura looks like he's having one right now. It's just, is it just me, or I think he looks fast in this lower section. I guess we'll see when he comes across.
Chimurski,
Chimura 108.87.
top 10, respectable.
Definitely top 10.
Whoa, this looks like Rory Hughes.
How can you tell?
Just his style.
The surf style?
No,
that was
actually the bib.
That was B-Rad lying to you. He has no idea.
How do you tell if that's him? Well, there's a bib and there's a number, and it coincides with what's on our list. So Rory Hughes out of the #1 party school, San Diego State University. The Aztecs, if you will.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Aztecs, huh?
Oh, no! Say it isn't so, Rory Hughes. Hike up, don't miss that gate.
Oh, just squeaking around it.
Yeah, count it. Count it. You got to get around the gate or you're DQ'd. It doesn't mean you go to Dairy Queen.
Roy Hughes going to
What?
tripod across the end there.
Get out of here. Seriously, get out of here.
Rory Hughes with a 121.16. Definitely lost a little time on that little sketch out there.
Tucker Buzzle. The Buzz.
Tucker Buzzle, what a name. Tucker Buzz.
Buzz is going to go to infinity and beyond here on this run.
He is giving a buzz cut to that gate. Come on, Tucker, buzz the
Get
tower.
around that thing.
Don't cut to shots of me when we're in the middle of action.
Yeah.
We got plenty of time between. Stop.
See,
Stop
when you
doing
say,
it.
don't cut to me, that's when you get cut to.
Tucker Buzzle. Landing his way on that one.
Do you think he's called Buzz?
I think they probably call him Buzz.
How about T-Buzz?
T-Buzz or the Buzz Cut.
Buzz Tuck.
What about Buzzsaw?
Oh, he's in a Buzz Tuck right there. See it?
He was in the Buzzsaw. Jordan Louise.
Oh, we had a Jordan one earlier today. Who was that? Who said, let's go back to the
Jordan Louise, San Diego State University. Let's see if we can pull up a little Jordan Louise bio. A name that I haven't heard too much this week,
Not necessarily a household name.
but a college name. Jordan Louise, aerospace engineer. Can we get another engineer in this snowboarding field?
What's going
Hometown, Cottonwood, California.
I feel like they should all be skiing because they're so smart.
Home mountain is Mount Shasta. Good for these guys for going all the way through college and having a snowboard career.
Yeah, and not going out with general ed. Just going straight into it, doing something.
Hey, we can't down on Gen Ed because there are a couple of those out there. Didn't you stud Gen Ed?
I did. But I did it because... Are you laughing at me?
Yeah,
dude?
I am.
It's kind of weak.
I am. It's kind of weak.
Kind of weak. We're like teammates here, and you're giving me some crap. That's
Oh,
fine.
don't be confused.
Day 5, dude. Day 5. We will freaking...
Matthew Harris, CSU
Ooh,
Long
crap.
Beach, BIP 51, currently on course. Matt Harris is going to round it out for our men.
Where's
He
he
is
from? Where's Harris from? Is he from
I'm
Harris
going to
Ranch?
look. If he's from Harris Ranch, I mean, we need to go hang out,
Yeah,
right?
that would be... We get some beef out of him.
Oh my gosh, there's so many H's in this field.
H is the new S this year.
Matthew Harris,
From Harris Ranch, right? No
he's
relation.
from Huntington Beach.
HB.
His home mountain is Mammoth Mountain. This is his first national championships. Academic highlights, he has a 3.4 GPA.
Damn, son.
Yeah, right? And his coach is Lucas Davila. I wonder if it's Davia. I wonder if the L's are silent.
Cruella. That's all I could think
Matthew Harris is going to round it out for our first run of men and women.
So we're done right now for now.
We are done with run number 1. This is best of 2, I believe, right?
Yeah, you got to switch sides now. So you have to compete on both sides to get your times in. So second runs, I have been told we'll start at 12 o'clock, I think is the time on that.
Wait, so what do you mean both sides? Are they going to swap?
I am not sure how it goes. I'm going to find out, though, and get a clarification for you.
All right. If you are just joining us, we are at the wonderful Snow King Resort here in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, also known as J-Hole. Right there are a couple of your competitors on the ski side of things. We have had a number of different events. We've had slalom, we've had the giant slalom, we've had the slope style, we have had rail jams, we've had border cross, skier cross, and it has been an overall good week, a fun week here in Jackson Hole at Snow King. We have enjoyed our stay here for the USCSA 2019 National Championships. Right there you are looking at the town of Jackson Hole, and on the far end, that is Jackson Hole Mountain Resort up there in the Tetons. The Tetons, if you have never been, are on the western side of Wyoming and Idaho. They border Idaho, and they run into Teton National Park and Yellowstone National Park. And it is just a beautiful part of the country here. And we are lucky to be here for the 2019 National Championships here in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Little history lesson. The Tetons were named by some French fur trappers. They came here in the mid-1800s, and they decided to name the Tetons after the Teats.
Well, let's just say this, though. I mean, look, these French fur trappers were up here for probably a few years without any sort of female companionship.
Right.
So they're the ones who noticed the Tetons first, and they basically called them
the Teats.
Yeah, the Teats.
The Tetons. In French, Tetons mean
Yeah.
the women's anatomy on the chest. And there is the Grand Mogul, which is the biggest of all the Tetons. This is just a history lesson for you guys.
You can see it happen.
Yep.
Oh, what is that? That looks like something very big. I have not seen a lady in a while.
We shall name them the Tetons.
The Tetons.
And then they were like the one in the middle. I don't know why, but they called it the Mogul.
Yeah.
They were probably skiers, is my guess.
Most likely.
Yeah.
All right, well, here's the deal. Second runs will come up, but they're not coming until 12 o'clock. So what we're going to do in the meantime,
What are we doing in the
we're
meantime?
going to take a break, eat some early lunch, and we'll get back to our snowboard giant slalom, and we'll do it all over again.
We will be right back with you in run number 2. Thank you for tuning in for run number 1. Be sure to tweet us at Brad JAYMC. That's BRADJAYMC. If you would like us to give a shout out to your kid, if you would like to give a shout out to the cameraman that's in his shot right there, his name's JT. He's now out of the shot. If you'd like to give a shout out to Brad J and I, tell us how stupid we are or how great our announcing is.
Yeah.
But we're here just to have fun and to make your show fun. We'll be back at you real soon, 12 o'clock sharp.
Stay with us, because your 2019 USCSA National Championships are brought to you in part by Jackson Hole Travel and Tourism Board, reminding you to stay wild. And by Jackson Hole Resort, by Outdoor Master, and by Patagonia. Stay with us, 12. We'll be back in about an hour and 20 minutes. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace.
to break